try. I know that it's my time.
Here's a great look at Caesar Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're underway in Caesar Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45. Watch.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
From the 37. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Set.
Now the shotgun get to Chandler. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43.
From the gun, Rattler. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
12 yards to go.
Come on, set, slide through. Red.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Ready? Chop. 17. Blue. 32. Set.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Watch out now. 50 series. Down. Hut.
Rattler to the air now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton Manning play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
McCarthy throwing right away. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again, following the sack. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Again, McCarthy to throw. And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready?
Trying down the middle with Chandler. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
45. White.
From the 42. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Ready.
They give up the gut to Chandler. He breaks the tackle, and he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down.
Down. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Camara running out of the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Drill, 52. Here we go. Here we go. 10 black.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football.
Let's go.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He sends this one to the end zone. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a one-score game in the first half. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down, Minnesota.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's cut along the left sideline. this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And they're going to drop him to end the return, but this turnover isn't going to stand. We've got flags at the spot right where he picked it off. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Black, 10 black.
Throwing is Rattler. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Set.
Pistol snap to Rattler. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-score game in the 1st half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jones. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Saints 14. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
10 black, ready.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Set, huh?
On the gun, Rattler. On the turf, ball's out, he lost it. It's picked up by the Vikings, going the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. Lat McConkey with a touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
Saints 14. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Rattler to the air now. Buys time, rolling right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Set, hut, set.
Now Rattler. Screen here for Kamara. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Rattler back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Working quickly here.
Gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Here's Rattler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready. Green Jack. Hut, hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 13 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
Another try following the sack. Dump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Alvin Kamara. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shot. 17. Set.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Red, yellow, 52, blue. Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. Zerline on now for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Reed now to kick this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Off play action, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Trying again, following the sack. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down, Minnesota.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another throw here for McCarthy. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That one's good to McConkey. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Chased it, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Let's go. Set.
Throwing is Rattler. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Vikings have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Reichert there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again.
49, Saints 21. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Second and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Offense up to the line fast.
Ready.
Trying it right side with Chandler. Breaks through, and he might break away. The 50. 30. Inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints putting up points in a game decided. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2.
Come on.
Saints will line up for the
Yellow.
two-point
Striker.
conversion.
3-3. 43 rail.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
Watch out now. Here we go.
Minnesota spends its second timeout here. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
10.
The Saints
Ready.
will line up for the
45.
two-point
White.
conversion.
Smash. Red.
He's throwing for it! Escapes the pocket. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Vikings 49, Saints 27.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team.
The onside kick.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's
I guess.
called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete downfield to Felton. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That one hits for 30. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings put up even more points in a win. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead.
Saints 27. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And he gets a small shot there before he's touched down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches.
Shot. 52, blue, ready.
Now Rattler. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Red, yellow, 43. Set.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Throw is caught by the back. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
50, green. Hut.
Quick throw right side. And that's a quick stop there before he can do anything with it. That tackle forces the turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Searches from the pocket. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st down from the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Devin Lloyd making the play.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 5, 6, 45. One. Set. Go.
They'll try it left with Chandler. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Now, we can't even pretend to be surprised at this point, Brock. They've been playing such a great game, and that safety joining an impressive list of big plays that they have had.
Yeah, this lead has been built on so many different types of plays. Kate, why not add a safety to the mix as well?
Put 2 on the board. Hauls in this punt at the 8. Escapes a defender. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely. Coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Vikings about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season.
Here we go. 19 Cardinal, 8, 11.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it. It's in close. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5. They're going to pass it here. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead.
Saints 27.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Black 40. Check smash. Check Fury. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Trying to push it deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
33, yellow. Hey, go Fury. Ready?
Rattler trying again on second. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ready? Mega. Set. Hey, go steal. Set.
Rattler to the air now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Shot, 17. Set, go.
Second and 10 now. That throw finds Tolbert. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Red, set, ready. Blue, 32.
I got him. On me.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
4th down.
Drill green.
Motion.
Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Buys time, rolling right. This ball was caught by Tolbert. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The outcome's decided here, but we've got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
It's 2nd down.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They're on him again. He goes down again. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of...
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a Ella, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a...
Run it down, the sun is up. So run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the my